Hi everyone. In this video, we discuss about set, dictionary and boolean data types in Python. Before starts today's session, let us try to recall what have we discussed in our last session. What is sequence data type? What is a string and how to represent it? Is Python supports character data type? Is Python supports negative indexing? How to create a list? What is the difference between list and tuple? How to use range method? And what is the difference between bytes data type and byte array data type? After watching this video, you will be able to know how to create a set in Python. Is empty braces creates set or dictionary? Is set allows duplicate values? What is frozen set? When we use dictionary data types, is dictionary allows duplicate keys? When will boolean method returns false? Let us start with set data type. Set is an unordered collection of unique items. Here the important point is unordered. Set doesn't maintain any order and it is a collection of unique items. Means it doesn't have any duplicate elements. If you are trying to enter the duplicate elements, set removes the duplicate elements. Sets are mutable, which means we can modify it after creating the set. In the definition we have seen that set is unordered. So it doesn't maintain any order. So we can't use index mechanism to access the individual elements. A set object has suitable methods to perform mathematical set operations like union, intersection and difference. All these mathematical operations we can implement on Python set also. And we use set method to create an empty set, and if you want to create any set from the any sequences such as string, list or tuple, we can create with help of this set method. Then syntax to create the set is set variable name assignment. Within the curly brackets you need to write the values separated by comma, or set variable name assignment set method. Here we are using set method to create the set. Within the parentheses you need to write the elements, then set will be created. Now let us see the example program related to the set. We are using curly braces or curly brackets to create the set. See now, this is the statement what we are using to create the set. Set1 is the variable name assignment. In the curly brackets we need to write the elements. Then I want to print that set1 values. Print set1. Then execute it. This is the output of that one. If you observe clearly, the elements we stored are in the sequential order of 10, 20, 30, 40. But if you observe the output 40, 10, 20, 30, the important point is set doesn't maintain the order. That is the reason we are not getting the elements in the same order in which we stored. Next point is set removes duplicate values. Now I am creating a set object set2. Here I am storing these values. I stored 10 3 times and I stored 20 2 times, and now I want to print that set2. Then run it. In the output we don't have any duplicate values. Even though we stored 10 3 times, 20 2 times, set doesn't maintain duplicate values. Set is unordered collection. Due to that we cannot implement index mechanism to access the elements. Let us see that. I am creating a set object S1 storing the values 1, 2, 3. Now I want to access the value at index 1. Now we are getting the error. Now see the error. Set object is not subscriptable, means we are not allowed to maintain the subscript. Subscript in the sense index. Because set is unordered collection, it doesn't maintain the order. You cannot access that by using the index. When we use index mechanism, if any collection maintain the order internally, then only we can access the elements using the index mechanism. How to create the empty collections? To create the empty strings, we use double quotes, space, double quotes. This will create an empty string. Now see, str1 is my string object name. Now I want to check, when we assign these double quotes, is it treated as string type or not? For that, again I am using type method str, string type. Str is a predefined class name that represents string. Here this is the string type. Then how to create an empty list? As we discussed already in the previous video about the sequential data types. In that we discussed, to create the list we use square brackets. If we use empty square brackets, that can create an empty list. Now list1 is an empty list. Now check the output. Data type of the list1 is class list type. Now in the same way, I am taking empty parenthesis to create the empty tuple. Let us check this again. See the output. Data type of the tuple1 object is tuple type. So empty parenthesis we can use to create the empty tuple. Now I am trying to create empty set. For that I am using empty curly brackets. And I want to print the data type of this set1. Execute this, observe the output. Data type of set1 object is dictionary type. So here the important point you need to understand. Whenever we are using empty curly brackets, internally the Python treats this object as dictionary type, not set type. But before that, what we discussed, empty double quotes treated as empty string, empty square bracket treated as empty list, empty parenthesis treated as empty tuple. But in the case of the set, it is not true. Then how to create empty set? For that, we have a predefined function called set. With the help of this set predefined method, we can create an empty set. Later on, you can add the elements by using the add predefined method. Now see, set method I am using. So now set2 act as an empty set. In this case, again I want to know what is the data type of set2. Run it. Now see the output. Data type of set2 object is set type. So this is how to create an empty set. So we discussed one more point. By using the set method, we can create the set from the different collections. Let us implement that. Now I want to create a set from the string. See, first I am creating a string and I want to convert this string into set type by using the predefined method set. And I am assigning that created set to the variable set1. Now set1 act as a set object. Now I want to print the value of the set1 and data type of the set1. Just run it. See the output. Value of set1 is Python. Now you can understand, right? Set doesn't maintain the order. Even though we stored a string Python, internally that may not maintain the same order. That is the reason we are getting Python in this way. Now data type of set1 is set type. Then, so this is how to create a set from a string. Then we are trying to create a set from the list. For that I am creating the list first. Already we discussed how to create the list, and I want to convert this list into set type. Now I am assigning that to the set2 object. Then I want to print the values of set2 and I want to know the data type of the set2 also. Now see, data type of set2 is set type and values of the set2 are 69, 45, 20, 59, 95. What we have in the list, all those are converted into set type now. Creating a set from the tuple. So I am creating a tuple first. I want to convert this tuple into set type. Now see the output. Data type of set3 is class set type and values of set3 are 25, 35, 15. Here what we have given in the tuple, those are converted into the set type. Next data type is frozen set. The frozen set is similar to the set data type. The main difference is frozen sets immutable. We are not allowed to change the frozen set elements after the creation. So to create the frozen set, we use a predefined method, frozen set. Generally we use add method for the inserting the elements into the set, remove method to remove the elements from the set. As it is a frozen set, you are not allowed to change the elements. So you are not allowed to add the values, you are not allowed to remove the values also. Let us implement the frozen set now. First step is how to create a frozen set. For that, we created a set and I want to convert this set into frozen set. For that we use frozen set predefined method. Now this set1 is converted into the frozen set and that is assigned to the object called frozen set1. Now let us check the data type of this frozen set1 is frozen set or normal set. For that again I am using type predefined method. Run this program. Observe the output. Data type of the frozen set1 is frozen set. Now this set1 is converted into the frozen set. Next point is frozen set object is immutable. We are not allowed to change the elements after the creation. Let us check it. Create a set first and convert this set into the frozen set. Frozen set1 is a frozen set object. But even though I am trying to add the elements to that frozen set, run it, see the output, we are getting an error. Frozen set object has no attribute add. So we can't use add or remove method to add the elements or remove the elements because frozen set is immutable. If this video is useful to you, subscribe the channel, watch and share it. Thank you.